What do I tell them? How do I stop them as they are toddling towards the shore of that vulgarly poisoned pond? What do I say when they ask me where all of that trash on the side of the road comes from? How do I explain why the sky is a dirty brown so often when we are riding to their school? Help me to fit the filthy homeless we see downtown into our rosy picture of family life. How do I spin this dust and grime into a happily ever after that a simple little kid can buy? I need a way to say that we just can't afford to try and deal with that climate change right now. Let me convince them that baby Jesus knows everything, but still let that Bambi get run over. What do I say when they ask why our putrid river doesn't look like the pretty ones on TV? I need a good story about why we have to live in this tiny apartment after our foreclosure. How do I compete with all the slick ads they've seen when we are out grocery shopping? How can I actually convince them that homework is more important than texting friends? Why should they listen to me when they see me raging so uselessly at the endless traffic? What lessons can I impart to bring sense to this vast deconstruction we call our progress? What do I tell them when they show me pictures of songbirds that no longer visit our yard? Why would they need to study hard to get into college if Dad just keeps being outsourced? How do I show them that our God speaks the truth, but all the others are false idols to be smashed? How do I sell them that healthcare competition gives us a choice of any ER we like when they're sick? Why would they want to eat anything but colorful, sugar-filled, fat-ridden, salty, fast foods? What do I tell them when they say they hate those dirty kids who don't speak any English? How would I make them actually prefer reading to playing first-person shooter games? How can I convince them that it wasn't always just mud, garbage, broken glass, and dog goo around here? Help me create a story about being too tired just getting the family by to try and save the world. Give me a child's takeaway for the shopping carts filled with cast-offs being pushed on city streets. Show me how to spin this bleak joblessness into a wondrous chance to be with Daddy all day. What do I tell them when they ask me where our water comes from and our poopy goes? What am I supposed to do when their teachers fill them with guilt over our CO2 emissions? How do I weave those poor frogs with 3 legs into our family tale where everything is beautiful? Help me explain why the school says we must make them take their vitamin every day. I need to convince them that once our garbage is out of sight, it can stay out of their minds. They must internalize that we are the victims of the unplanned effects of our own scripted actions. They cannot view our grooming products as causing fish some kind of icky reproductive issues. They mustn't connect our neighborhood runoff with the toxic brew that is our nearby surface water. Let me explain to them why we must bail out the banks, but not the solar companies. Work with me to show them why it's okay to toss out so much stuff after every trip to McDonald's. Prove to them it's better to go play outside than sit snacking during electronic entertainment. Sell them on employers that will discard them forever at age 50 into a society based on personal responsibility.